I didn't have to look to someone beyond my own dad. Okay? If you take the black father out of the black home, if you start to reward young African American women for having children out of wedlock, you're eventually going to break down the family. When you look at the black family structure right now, about less than 33% have mother and father in the home. And once upon a time in the black community, you didn't have to look at people outside of your home for role models. We've got to get that reestablished. So we don't have to look up to Washington, D.C. You can look to your dads.
I let them know, daddy. I let them know, daddy. Some men scared to let the world know they love daddy. Some of my friends had to grow up with no daddy. They say you're 25 and still got your daddy. I say I'm so blessed and I'm so happy. I gotta let the world know I love daddy. I let them know, daddy. I let them know, daddy. Respect to those who appreciate daddy. I had to make a song for a man who raised his boy into a man, and that's a blessing for a black man. Many people don't understand. In a black home, it's always dear mama. Yeah, I love my mama, but this song not for my mama. This song is for my daddy, who been there just like my mama. But my daddy is my daddy, and my mama is my mama. I love them both equally, but I gotta tell my dad how much he mean to me. Cause any man can be a father, but to be a dad, you gotta go a lot farther. And you being all that and more for me. I still remember you taking us to see Toy Story, reflecting on my childhood. Yeah, I had a good childhood. As a child I didn't understand it. A lot of things I took for granted, but now I got new perspective, and no one could have done better. I let them know, daddy. I let them know, daddy. Some men scared to let the world know they love daddy. Some of my friends had to grow up with no daddy. They say you're 25 and still got your daddy. I say I'm so blessed and I'm so happy. I gotta let the world know I love daddy. I let them know, daddy. I let them know, daddy. Respect to those who appreciate daddy. A man can be rich but have a poor soul, and if you got God, then you never lonely. That's true wisdom my daddy taught me, and I take that to my coffin. Toward my dreams I became cynical. Pop said it'll happen if it's meant for you. A year later I played overseas. Thank you for believing in my dream. You can't put a price on our bond, the bond between the father and his son. You know the hats with the number 1. I think I need to order some, cause you the greatest. Remember the trip to Vegas? I was scared to go alone, so you made sure I made it. Book yourself a flight without hesitation. You was there for me, but said it was your vacation. I take heed of the small things, cause of you I believe I can do all things. One day I have an offspring, and I'll show them everything that you taught me. I want you to know I love you, and I'm sorry I don't say it much. Glad you were always in my life and came through in the clutch. Bills need paying, you handled that. Most of all, you always had my mama back. Show me how to treat a woman and how to act, and if a woman hit me, never hit them back. You taught me right from wrong, my left from my right. Bought me and bro gloves so we know how to fight. I realized you taught me so much in life. I realized cause you and mama, I got a life. Y'all paid the price, y'all raised me right. All the evil in the world y'all kept from my sight. Let me make mistakes until I got it right. I remember you taking the training wheels off of my bike. Now I need training wheels for life, but you still guide me until I get it right. Lord, I thank you for my daddy. I just hope I made them happy. I let them know, daddy. I let them know, daddy. Some men scared to let the world know they love daddy. Some of my friends had to grow up with no daddy. They say you're 25 and still got your daddy. I say I'm so blessed and I'm so happy. I gotta let the world know I love daddy. I let them know, daddy. I let them know, daddy. Respect to those who appreciate daddy.